こんにちは。こんにちは。アンズクル GT3 スプリントシリーズへようこそ。私たちは日本にいる寿司、忍者、アニメ猫の女の子の土地からあなたに来ています。これがあなたのホストダークレーシング40とサット15です。
Hello and welcome to ANZCRL GT3 Sprint Series. We are coming to you from the land of sushi, ninjas, and anime cat girls. We are in Japan. Here are your hosts, Dark Racing 40 and Sato 15.
Well, hello there, Sato. How are you?
Yeah, doing good, Darky. Been a long time since I've been in the commentary box, but happy to call this round 4 action here in Fuji at the base of Mount Fuji, the big scary volcano that will obliterate us all.
That's it. So yeah, so we're here for the open lobby here tonight. So we're expecting to see a bit of action here tonight. 10 cars.
Yeah, so a strong grid for this championship. Night Havoc has been the dominating factor so far in this series. He'll be looking to get yet more wins under his belt.
That's it, in the Porsche. He's kind of been practically unstoppable, so... So the big talk about this round is whose car is slow in a straight line and who's the fastest in a straight line. And from the word we've been getting, that this car here, the Cadillac, has been the fastest in a straight line. Apparently racking up 280 clicks in a straight line and destroying everyone else's car in a straight line. So
I'm guessing that 280 was in the slipstream, because in the practice he wasn't quite getting to those speeds down the straight.
That's it, yeah, but we'll see what happens tonight. But straight line speed isn't the all to be all, because half the track is a straight, but the rest of it's all the wiggly stuff. You can be quick in a straight line, but if you're no good in the wiggly stuff, it's not going to help you.
Oh, especially the third sector that Herman Tilke fiddled with back in 2006, 2007.
That's it. So no one's put a time down just yet. So we're waiting for everyone's on their out lap right now. As you can see on the track map, cars are spread out. There's a gaggle of them all close to each other, but they should spread out a bit.
Yeah, I think Maddie's going to be the first one to set a time. He looks to be the first one to depart from the pit lane. Last down this main straight now. Again, this is where the Cadillac strength lies, which will put him in good stead for the race as he approaches the line. Yeah, Cammy's done a 155, that looks like an outlap. Maddie crosses the line, 41.4, so not a bad banker lap to start.
That's it. We're expecting him to at least drop a second minute. He's GT3 Gaming in the Bentley. Second quickest in practice.
And that's actually a slow lap. 44.5.
44, yeah, so it's his out lap. I think it takes him a couple laps to get the Bentley on song. Not having here in the Porsche. We're starting Blue Falcon into second with 142. Quick Mick in third in the Acura. Hopper fourth for the McLaren, but that will all change in the next couple of laps, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going to guess most of these guys will be qualifying on that harder compound tyres. It'll take 2 or 3 laps just to get the tyres up to temperature. Oh, that's quick.
Happy with 139.9.
That looks quicker than the time set in the practice session.
I believe it was. So Night Havoc continuing his trend of dominating in the Porsche. Let's see if Matty can go quicker this lap around in the Cadillac. Matty was looking good the last round, but unfortunately in the main race, I believe it was, he disconnected. He was quite disappointed. He was probably predicting a second at least. Might not have had the pace of Night Havoc, but we're at least looking at a second, he said. So hopefully he sticks around tonight and we'll see how he goes. Let's see if he can go any quicker. Yes,
it's a 10th
148.
Year 3 game will be about to cross the line now.
That's it. See, also sometimes getting the draft of a car into you can also help you with qualifying.
A couple of cars just improved. Gears there, oh my god, 39.8.
Yeah, 39.8. The big Bentley decides to show its teeth.
Yeah.
So if you guys coming in and going out, quickly put a fresh set of tyres on again and go back out again.
Yep.
So they might be running the soft trick.
That
You can only get so many laps out of the softs.
Yeah. Could even be the hards at the end of the second lap that won't just be, or that second flying lap, they're probably up to temperature.
Here comes Night Havoc. Let's see if he can go any quicker. No, he can't.
Close. There's Commander Jim raiding the final corner now.
So this is Night Havoc's teammate in the Porsche.
Second in the championship. It's been a Porsche domination so far this series. Matty Seeking's trying to change that. He's Commander Jim now. He's accelerating down the straight now, about to cross the line. The line is quite a fair way down.
Yeah, it's a long way to line.
Improved.
Jim's, yep, into fourth, 149.
It's 1 second off. There's Matty Seeking. This is his outlap at the moment.
That's it. So probably needs 2 laps here to get up to pace. He's a Cammy in the Renault.
Struggling to set a time. He might be on the hards.
That's it. It's also the only car that has 7 gears. The rest all have 6. The Renault has 7.
There's Matty. He might jump on a lap with Matty Seeking. See if he can contend for that pole position.
That's it. So at the end of the next lap we'll bring up the speedo, see what pace he gets down front straight.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be a key thing to fly with.
So yeah, harder than braking turn 1 here. Some people might be using first, some people might be second, depending on their car setup. And punch out that hairpin.
Yeah. I'd expect the Renault to be second gear through turn 1.
Oh, Night Havoc's just gone faster. 139.2.
Massively faster. Matty down, he's going to need to pull his finger out in the next 2 sectors if he's going to... Oh, he's crashed it!
Oh, he's touched that curb and he's just munted that Cadillac.
And that's him done for qualifying.
Yes, that's Matty. He's done. He won't have enough time to get an outlap and get a time lap in. So he's the man who's just went fastest, Night Havoc in the Porsche. Head of Gear 3 Gamers in pit lane. So Gear's parked, he's not going to get time in. So anyone who's in pit lane is pretty much done. As you can ride the... So the one thing about this track is, because the front straight is so long, people are able to grid up. So everyone's going to be on the front straight. Everyone's pretty much going to be not in the corner. Everyone's going to be close to each other. So that can lead to a few issues going into turn 1. So we could see a few issues here. Some people might get the draft or get a better run.
Night Havoc's not going to improve this lap.
No. I think he's just running
Commander
around.
Jim is there. Where is Whopper?
There's Whopper. He's in 4th.
Oh, he's up too.
Up. But not a lot.
A lot. It could change in the last 2 sectors.
That's it. This is where the McLaren should really kick in, as it's a handling car. And it's not too slow in a straight line.
Yeah, I saw we getting
one of
to
the quickest, but it's
getting the 268 at the end of the main straight in practice. Oh, he's made a mistake
and he's gone
there.
deep. Oh, that might be just a bit of a lag from us. As you can see, his car sort of glitching around. So just a little bit of lag from Whopper, so that's what we're seeing there. So he might still be on. We'll see what happens when he crosses this next sector time.
He's already crossed it, so...
He's already crossed it, so he missed it, unfortunately.
Yep, so we don't quite know where he's going to factor in.
Oh, that's going to be invalid laps on there. He's run wide.
It hasn't come up on my
That's it.
race feed, so he might have just got away.
Yeah,
No,
but
he's bailed out.
Nah, he's pulled the bit, he's bailed out.
So,
Cammy.
he's into the...
Blue Falcon.
Can Blue
Yellow
Falcon
Renault.
improve? He's up by
up
a
at 10th.
tenth. It's not going to be enough. He needs to really commit to these last few corners to try and jump his teammate.
And these last few corners are really quite complicated. Sometimes that left-hander we just went through there, it depends on which side you're sitting in the car, it does make trying to see the apex
It's
quite
that
difficult.
apex there. Final corner. The last cut across the line. I don't think he's going to improve his position.
No.
And across the line. Down the forever pit straight, and we'll see where he sat. But yeah, 9th place did not improve.
So Night Havoc gets pole in the Porsche with GT3 Gaming second in the Bentley. Matty Seeking third in the Cadillac, Whopper fourth in the McLaren. B staying fifth in the Ferrari, Commander Jim Night Havoc's teammate sixth in the Porsche. Quick Mick seventh in the Acura, Cammy eighth in the Renault, Blue Falcon ninth in the Renault, and Casey didn't see a lap time in his McLaren. So that is how the grid will start this 20-minute sprint race.
Yep. They will send them to the grid now.
So hopefully Casey's at his sim rig, because if not, he's fortunately going to be disqualified in this race.
Yep.
But he does have 2 minutes to get himself ready. So,
Could even be strategic placing last two, because he's been a bit incident prone in his early start to his ANZCRL career. Might just be
So, yeah,
that
so
little assist to just keep him out of trouble.
that's it. So just a reminder, if you're an Australian or New Zealand player on Xbox that wants to play Project Cars 2 with us, we have a Facebook group there, AusNZ Combined Racing League there. Answer the 3 questions. If you don't answer the 3 questions, we won't admit you to the group. And you can come and do some of this wonderful racing with us. We cater for all skill level, beginners and advanced, so we'll pretty much have a place for you to race. We also have a website, which is oz/nzcrl.weebly.com. So if you don't have Facebook, you can sign up via the website and check us out on there. All our information gets posted on that website. Trophy room, previous series, all posted there, so you can see who's won races and everything there. We also have an Instagram account. If you want to check us out on Instagram, which is ANZCRL, go give us a follow there. We try and give that as regularly update as we can. Also, we have the YouTube channel, which is AusNZ Combined Racing League there, where all these previous Twitch streams get posted up there. So if you want to check out our previous Indianapolis 500, Le Mans 24-hour, or our BTC series from this year, you get on over there and give us a like, a follow, and watch some of the good, bad, and incredible racing we've had over there sometimes. So as it happens with sim racing.
And Casey's
unfortunately Casey's missed the race. Well, hopefully we'll make the second race. So we're down to 9, but that's right.
It's heavy cloud, so it'll be a toss up on the tyres. Maybe I haven't done any laps around here, so I don't quite know what the tyre heating is like on each compound.
I think that's also determined. Oh, that looks like that is contact between Commander Jim and B-Stang. So Commander Jim's just picked up a time penalty.
Yep. So that's the 5 seconds there.
Yep, so you don't want to make contact with cars in the formation lap, you will get a time penalty 5 seconds. So Jim's on the back foot already, and the race hasn't even started.
Yeah, it's just things you just got to try and avoid.
Yeah. There's no need to be super close to the car in front of you.
Or especially when you're in the championship fight. He was only 7, coming to this race, he's only 7 points behind Night Havoc in the championship. Already starting down in 6, and then with that 5-second time penalty, it's not going to help the cause at all.
So one of the cars to watch at the start, which is potentially going to go backwards, is I was speaking to Matty Seekin in the Cadillac. He said that when it accelerates, there's a bit of a turbo delay, and before it actually takes off. So expecting him to be, unless you can get on the power early, just before the start, and try and time it right. Once you get that Cadillac drop in position, but he's saying it is a little bit slow to get off in the light. until it builds up boost pressure.
He must be
There's a
starting
V6.
on quite low revs. The cars behind Commander Jim and Army were looking on side by side through that pack chicane.
Yeah, I saw that.
Already
Here's
racing
Quick Mick
and
in
we
the
haven't
Acura.
even started.
That's it. So out of this final corner here, they'll be able to form up 2 by 2. We'll see which side Night Havoc chooses.
Gone left.
He's still warming up. They should be forming up now.
Yeah,
Yep, he's gone left.
interesting.
So he's expecting them to be able to out-drag the Bentley at the start here. So the worst thing about this track is, because it's such a long straight here, it's a long wait before the green light. About to get underway here in a minute.
It's a perfect opportunity for Gear 3 Gaming. That Bentley's going to accelerate quite well.
There we go.
We're
There we
off.
go. Man, Jim's got an awesome start here.
Look at that, Gear's got the jump on Night Havoc and is
On
taking
Night
the
Havoc.
first position.
Can he hold it to turn 1 here? Hard on the brakes here.
Oh, Matty's got
bit of
into
touching.
Night Havoc.
Oh, there goes Gear 3 Gaming.
Oh, what's happened there?
Gear 3 Gaming's had contact with the Porsche and he's had a slight spin. And Cammy is into the lead now in the Renault.
How about that? The newcomers now showing these old boys how to start a race.
That's it.
And Night Havoc, he's gone from 0 to hero, or hero to 0 back to hero in less than 2 seconds.
Also, Blue Falcon moved up quite a few positions. He was back too. He's up to 5th now.
Yeah, he
behind
started.
Webber.
Yeah, he started plumb dead last. Yeah, now 5th place.
So that Renault must accelerate. Oh, there's Quick Mick. He's gone the wide line. He's finally coming back.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
just almost cleaned up. Commending.
Oh,
Oh, punch.
bit of contact with Jim there. There's Beast in the background, so he's out in instant 2. There's Commander Jim trying to make a move, which is that's not really a passing opportunity, unfortunately. It's kind of you have to follow the leader.
Yeah, he's you can tell that
But we're
Porsche's
about to
handling so much better.
But we're about to come into the front straight here, so this is where the strength of the Cadillac's about to happen. So he is 2 seconds behind Night Havoc. Let's see what he can do here.
Porsche's no snatch in the straight line in practice though, so I don't think the gain's going to be there. Blue Falcon, this is a weaker straight line speed car, but he's got the slipstream now, so he's going to be able to keep up with
You
these
can
guys.
see the times coming down between Night Havoc and Cammy. It's closing.
Oh.
Return to a second. Commander Jim looks down the inside. Oh, Matty goes deep into turn 1. And Jim is taking Quick Mick.
Yep.
And here comes the McLaren of Whopper.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Trying to crack
move
it.
on Matty Seeking, change
And
of
he's-
position.
That's it. Matty went too deep in turn 1 there. Oh, Whopper's had the big lose.
Have a look up. The Cammy's got better shine speed as they go
There
side
we
by
go.
side through the right hand sweepers.
Oh.
Oh, almost contact there.
Gives him enough room.
Yeah, that's a
So
move done.
McLaren
for
versus
Whopper.
Cadillac with Renault just in the background there. Commander Jim.
Yeah, this battle has allowed Commander Jim to catch up now. It's now a 5-6 car train battle for third
Oh,
position.
Matty goes down the inside. Can he pull it up in time?
Oh.
And he does. Nice move on the McLaren.
Now Blue Falcon is under pressure. This is what Matty
Whopper's trying to
wanted.
make a move.
Oh, he's gone wide there.
Oh, he's up. That's close. These curves are very deadly around this track here. You've got to be careful. As you can see, he's up on that curve again.
Whopper's got the advantage here if he can get a good exit here.
Look at Commander Jim trying to go on the outside of Blue Falcon there.
Oh,
Now
Commander
it's a drag
Jim has
race.
got him now.
And here comes Whopper on Matty Seeking. Commander Jim's got past Blue Falcon. Here goes the McLaren. It is drafting up on the back of that Cadillac.
Yeah,
Night Havoc still trying to get past
Matty.
Cammy.
Matty defends down the inside. Commander Jim's got the move done. Gear 3 Gaming's having a look inside.
Oh.
Quick Mick. Yes.
A little touch there from Whopper onto the back of Matty. Well,
Change
quick
of
mix
position
touch
for the
dirt there.
lead too. Not have his got
I think
past
Knight-
Kami.
Cammy. Oh no! Matty's seeking to touch the curve and gone extra. Oh, so has Blue Falcon. He's gone around.
Oh, where is he? There he is.
There he is. He's spun it. They both touched the curve, but you got to be careful. So he's Commander Jim on Whopper.
Yeah. I wonder if Kami's run wide and got a slowdown. He's dropped 1.7 seconds already. Well, look at this now, Commander Jim. He's hunting for that podium position. Been a great start.
G3 Gaming starting to come back now.
Yeah, I expect Gear 3 Gaming to make a move on the next straight.
Yep, that Bentley's not a slouch in a straight line.
Well, McLaren is pulling away from that Porsche during this squiggly section.
Oh, Jim drops a wire in that corner there, so you got to be careful of some of these corners. And then Cam's picked up the time penalty there.
Yeah.
Whopper's getting good run out of that final corner. He's getting that line right. He's just pulling away
Let's have a
nicely.
look. Let's jump on
Gear 3
board.
Game,
Gear 3 Gaming.
he led to turn 1, but then it all fell apart after that.
Yeah, I think him and Jim, they must have got together.
Yeah, they just touched. So if Gear's got any damage, that's going to cost him his straight line performance, which is not really going to help his cause.
Oh, struggling under brakes. That was quick me running wide.
I'd say he has a little bit of damage, so he's not, his car's performing the best. So these cars can be aero sensitive, maybe only got like a slight tap, but that's more than enough to affect the cars. But he's up in his time. Maybe not. Maybe he's just struggling a little bit because it seems. Pinches the wheel, puff of smoke.
Yeah, looking a bit.
Slides the car in.
Yeah, it's looking a bit unsettled. That car. It's got to run on quick Mick here though. Oh, not.
So is Jim on Whopper.
Yeah.
Oh, deep on the brakes. That is not double stab at the brakes. So you can see the nose drip down again. So he really needs to set himself for a good run out of the final corner.
Yeah, Gear 3 Game needs to make this move soon because I've just seen Matty seeking in the background. He's going to start catching up on these guys.
Yeah, but Matty's going to have damage, so his straight line performance is completely gone out the window now. Well, Gear's trying to make the inside move here, but that's going to cost him in straight line performance here. So he needs to get that drive to that Acura as quick as he can.
Yep.
So we'll see if he can close in. So he's 5/10 down.
Still sort of ways away though.
Yeah, it's just too far back now.
Must have some sort of damage.
42 for Gear.
Let's have a look at Matty seeing what his straight line speed is. 43.4, so
Yeah.
the car's
Yeah,
better.
his pace is down. So it's one green and white car versus another green and white car between Quick Mick and Gear 3 Game, and he's not having the race leader in the Porsche again. Fastest man on track right now in the 140s. Cammy, surprisingly in second, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, good start. Whopper's still hanging on to that third place. That car's just getting out of corners better than that Porsche is.
Yeah, Night Havoc is the cream of the crop here. He's the fastest car out there right now on the 140. Everyone else is in the 42s, 43s. Oh, big slide from Quick Mick.
Puck first gear.
But Gear can't. But Gear couldn't capitalise in that corner. Quick Mick is now up on his times.
Yeah, so even with that mistake, still massively up.
So can just take a couple laps for these cars to come into it. Oh, Quick Mick, he gets loose there. Gear couldn't take advantage of that brake to not run into the back of him. See if Gear can maximise the exit here.
Oh, they both missed that apex.
If he would have got the apex, but you see who's got the quicker car now. He's a lot closer now. So the gap is coming down slowly.
Gonna have a look.
second up on Gears, 41. Gears poked his nose out. He's gone down the inside of the Acura.
Or lock the
Puff of
brakes.
smoke. And he still makes the turn and gets the move done.
Yep.
The Gear now moves up in the 5th.
I'll tell you what, these Whopper and Commander Jim, they're catching Cammy now.
Now they're second faster than him. A lap. Everyone's times have just started to come down except for Cammy's. Everyone's down in the 41s. Except for Blue Falcon and Beastang, he's in the 43s. So I think he's heading... But he's slowly catching Blue Falcon by the look of it.
Yeah, looks like it. Equipment is under. He's still trying to keep up with Gear 3 Gaming.
That's it. So here's Whopper. Yeah, he's closing on Cammy. He should have him by the end of this lap or the next lap by the look of it.
And both Whopper and Commander Jim have better straight line speed than Kami.
Then the Renault. Yeah, that's it. You can see Whopper's trying to maximise his exit there. And he sticks McLaren. So we're halfway through this race now. Starting lap 7 now. I have leads Cammy, leads Whopper over Commander Jim, Gear 3 Game, and Quick Mick, Matty seeking Blue Falcon, and Beastang. Whopper goes just a fraction bit quicker.
Keeping on this, it's still touching distance. Gear 3 Gaming cannot afford a mistake.
That's it.
It's Matty.
Whoa! That looked like, and Quick Mick has gone around. So Quick Mick made the mistake on the power too hard and he's looped it.
Yeah. Did he smack the wall then, or he might have just got away
Nah,
with it?
I think he just got away with that.
Yeah, Gear 3 Gaming, so Jim's made a mistake here. He's dropped from the back of Whopper and now under pressure from Gear 3 Gaming.
That's it. Whopper's closing in on Cammy too. See, McLaren hard on the brakes here.
Oh, it's really close now.
So this could be entertaining. We know Whopper doesn't always have the best connection, and Cammy is a slightly higher ping. So two guys that pings aren't technically the best, but can race pretty cleanly. You just got to be wary that their ping can fluctuate a little bit.
Well, you could
So this could be
argue
very interesting.
Cammy actually probably has better internet connectivity than Whopper does.
Yep. Thank you, Australian NBN. You are the best. Cammy's getting a really good run out of that final corner, which I'm actually surprised.
Well, you'd be surprised, like having the option of that extra gear means because the gear ratio is so short, you can get better gear selection out of most of these corners.
So you can see people trying to break the draft now. There's Cammy's trying to break it, and so is Commander Jim from Gear 3 Gaming.
Quite close enough gear. He's certainly there to put some pressure on.
That's it.
Car in the pit lane, I think that Beast.
That is Casey.
Oh,
That's Casey. Well, as Beast saying, he's crunched that Ferrari.
Not a good race for him.
No.
Oh,
So you can see how much grip that McLaren has. He can just keep the inside of that corner here. Hopefully he's going to try and over and under here.
it's a good car
But
placement.
they are pinching that. Oh, Beastang's in the pit lane trying to repair his car. They are pinching the car down that corner. That corner, you can let the car run really wide, so you can get on the power a lot earlier than you think.
Jeez, that's bold from Whopper.
That's if, yeah, braking on the curb, you can be come undone by that. So second and third and fourth and fifth, both in the battle here. As Night Havoc is still the fastest guy out there. Oh, that's a bit of a slide and bang. Whopper gives him a slight little speed boost.
Yep.
It's not what Whopper would want to see.
That's cost him. It's going to cost him
Lost
a
some
lap
time
or
and maybe damage too. Yep.
Oh, won't be damage, but certainly cost him an opportunity for an overtake.
Here's Gear 3 Gaming.
What's up? Ooh.
Oh, quick mix gone around again.
Yeah.
Yeah, struggling in that corner. Some Blue Falcons now made it. So Matty's made another mistake somewhere. Because he was ahead of these guys. All the pace of that Cadillac.
Yeah, so
Just
he's
sent him
now.
backwards.
Yeah, he's now with Quick Mix, and now the battle 7th is now who's going to make the least number of mistakes.
That's it.
Year 3 gaming close. Let's have a look at Wop. He's still clawing back that lost time.
That's it. And Beastang's out of pit lane, and he's just ahead of these guys. He's a lap down, so this could come into play in a lap or two. But we'll see what happens. So you got rear engine versus front engine GT3 cars here. Porsche vs Bentley. Flat 6 versus V8 twin turbo in the Bentley.
Well, that Porsche, it's actually mid-engine, not rear engine.
No, this is the older version, so it's rear engine. You're thinking of the newer models, which are slightly more mid-engine, probably the GTE version, which is mid-engine. But the GT3s are still rear engine. So, with the time penalties, Gear doesn't actually have to pass Jim. He'll get the penalty.
Neither does Whopper.
But they'll want to do it on track anyway.
Bit of pride in making that overtake.
Yep.
Just got to make sure you're not making any mistakes.
So here comes Whopper. Look at that McLaren. It's closing.
Going
defensive.
down that defensive line.
Whopper's going to try and set him up for an overtake on the other side. Oh, he's run wide.
I did notice that Whopper's really struggling under brakes into turn 1, especially in practice.
Yeah. It is a high-speed, heavy braking corner. So you're going from the absolute fastest, you've got to get right down to under 100 clicks. Some cars might be struggling a bit. I'm just wondering Whopper's tyres are starting to go a bit bad now. It doesn't look like it has the grip it had earlier in the stint.
Cody's using a lot of road there on the exit with that left hand. Oh, jeez.
Heavy on the brakes there from Whopper, pulls up just in time. So Night Havoc has this race all his own way right now.
Oh, look at this,
almost
Whopper's down the inside. Side by side through the snake.
But you can't make the move there.
Still looking.
Yeah, Whopper's much better through there. He needs to stick this close now to him.
Setting himself up for a good corner here. And this could be on now.
Yeah, this will be on.
Oh, he's giving him a bump drive. That McLaren straight line speed is much more superior than that Renault.
Not much more.
Oh, they're gonna give yourself some room, fellas. They've killed each other. I saw that coming a mile away when they weren't. What wasn't giving Kami any room whatsoever. If the game is making a move on Jim too. Jim's running wide there.
Kami's still in second somehow after all that. So Whopper's lost his rear wing. He's going to spin, well, in a minute. Jim still makes the move on Gear. Gear's trying to go around the outside of Jim now.
Whopper's held on to his car so far. Oh, now he's...
Oh, there he goes. There he is. You can see that happening. And Gear's got the move on Jim now. Hanging on the outside there, gets him the inside to the next corner. But Jim's coming back at him.
Yeah. Yeah, his
I
car's...
don't think of a time penalty Kami has. Gear just has to just stay here by the look at it.
Yeah.
And not cop a time penalty, but here comes Jim's trying to make a move around the outside.
Gee. It's only a walk corner.
Oh.
Gear's left him room. That was friendly of him. I would have just shut the door completely. But he's still got the move done, so he got the better traction. And the key for Gear is to make sure he tries to break that slipstream down the straight and defend hard. His cars are evenly matched.
We saw Kami's car hit the wall, so he's going to be a wounded wildebeest in a straight line.
Let's do a quick
So,
timing
let's see
check
if-
now.
Let's see if Gear can close down on him. 1 second.
So he still needs.
Yeah, see, look at the timings now between Gear 3 and Cami. It is just dropping.
Yep.
Whopper's still
Oh,
going
look at
on.
this. Jim's looking.
Whopper's.
not
I just looked in the background. Whopper's still continuing on here. Oh, Gear, no!
No,
Around he
Gears.
goes.
Stuffed it. Second place down the train, gone. Now Kami's in the box seat for that second position.
That's it.
Let's have a look at Whopper, because
Yeah, he's still
Jeez.
going on. He's decided
Does
he's
he-
not going to continue for his final lap.
does he not know that he's rear wheel is born?
I think he knows that. I think he's because he's just going around again.
Oh,
I think he's just decided just to continue on and get as much points as he can because this is the final lap now.
oh look at
Let's
that boy
see.
Falcon
Oh,
in
is he-
fifth. And
Where
Maddie
is it?
from nowhere into sixth.
That's it. See his quick mic.
Well, it's
So
way
where's
there.
Night Havoc? We got 1 second. That's it. He's coming to the final corner now.
Yep, so this is
So
the
he's
last
cracked.
lap. What
Yep,
a
this is it.
performance by the
So
championship
Night Havoc got the
leader.
lead. And has pulled out a 20-second gap due to other people making mistakes here. He's actually not that far back from these guys, actually. I just noticed. So he can
Yeah,
have
he
Night
always-
Havoc to win the sprint race.
If you can, yeah, you'll still be able to grab third there.
He'll get Jim, but he won't get Cammy.
Yeah, so what a drive from. Yeah, what a drive from Kami. Just to stay out of trouble in that first lap. And second
Because
place.
of course he's going to make the move, but it's not going to count for anything here.
Yep. Yep, so Jim crosses the line second. But
Jamie gets
drops
second, but
down
he
to
comes Gear 3
fourth.
gaming. Yep, and Gear gets third there.
Yep. Should have been second, but he forgot to feather the throttle a bit coming out of turn one.
Here comes Blue Falcon in fifth.
What a drive from him too. He started plumb dead last.
And here comes Matty Sheik in the Cadillac.
Wasted opportunity from
Sixth.
him. And even bigger waste from Whopper. Should have given more room. Easy spins out.
He decided he doesn't like this McLaren anymore.
It's
Yep,
complete
sometimes you just
its
got to
own.
give yourself, you got to give each other's room.
Yep, exactly.
Here's a quick mix. Last car on the track to finish the race.
Yep. Yeah, just faded in that second half of the race there. He might have been on a soft tyre.
I was going to say, did Mick sound like he just ran out of fuel then?
He couldn't have done.
So there we go. Night Havoc takes the wing over Cammy with Gear 3 Gaming. A wasted opportunity comes home in second. Commander Jim in fourth. Blue Falcon in fifth. Matty Seeking in sixth. Whopper not giving each other room down the front straight. Comes home in sixth. Seventh, sorry, for Whopper. Quick Mick in eighth. B staying struggling with the Ferrari in ninth, in case he did not ready up for that race. So that is it. So that's it for the sprint race. Now we'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes for the feature race tonight. So we'll catch you then. Until then, I've been Dark Racing 40 and I've had Saturday 15 with me in the comms box. We'll see you shortly.